I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
That does sound a lot like, very much like what a lot of people go through. Oh, screw establishment, and then it's like, oh no, actually, don't screw establishment. No, my first ever like week of like when I started my new school when I was like, I don't know, 11 or 12 or whatever. I hit a fire alarm like on impulse. Like it was really weird. It was completely out of character. But like, and I was going to get in loads of trouble. But I wrote a really nice letter to like the headmaster, and like I got away with it just fine. And they were like, "Oh, look, you took the initiative to go out." So it kind of sucks that Lonnie didn't get the same treatment.
Yeah, I think it all depends on the mood of the headmaster, or for us, is the principal.
Right? Yeah.
If they're having if they're having a bad day, then I don't think you'll get away with anything. Oh, a salon?
Yeah, salon, I guess.
That's a lot of money, man.
This is for our mum, I think. Oh, is that Sam or Janice? Sam or Jan? I don't know. Sherry's the stylist.
It looks like a Jan.
Yeah, because it's perm, right? Sam doesn't have a perm.
Perm again. The J. I think it's a J.
The J. It's cursive. That could be an S. That's really expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
$119.
Well, she got everything though: the manicure, shampoo set, color,
get a facial.
You know when you go and you get your hair done and they like shampoo your hair. Doesn't it feel so good? I don't know if you've done that before.
I
had long hair before, so when I go there, I was like, oh yeah, that feels so good.
I've been to like a proper men's barber, like, and they do everything. They're like, yeah, we'll cut your hair, we'll trim your nose hair, we'll trim the hair inside your ears. They like give you the full work. So
do they give you the shave with the knife?
Yeah, and you can get that. Like, I went there when I was quite young to like this particular place, and I saw them do it all to like my dad. I didn't have amounts of nose or ear hair. I still don't really, but it's really interesting to go to those kind of places. And if I had more money, I'd probably be spending more time there. Anyway, en español, we still haven't translated
Spanish textbook.
Yeah, again, offer of promotion. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, forestry service. Dear Mrs. Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. Wait, is this why we moved here then? No?
Maybe?
Well, no, because then there was like the grandfather died here or whatever, and we might have inherited it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the panel that we came from, by the way? Did I just close it again? Yeah, that was. Could have been what?
Could have been convenient as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, another note. Man, did she just leave her stuff all around the place?
There's so much text in this game, Jesus. Hey, Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since the forest is like an hour away. And then when she is home, she takes it out on you because she thinks you're not a member of the family. Like, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool, freewheeling lifestyles. I'm sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mum thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mum is like a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is eternal punishment in my mind. So, would you rather live with your mum in Florida? No? I'm going to guess that's a no, because that's in the red ink.
Did you draw stuff like that when you were young? Just like went all crazy and...
Not really.
Yeah, I never drew disturbing stuff. Like, you see those like scary movies and the children are like drawing like really disturbing pictures.
I used to like doodle a lot, and like you see this top corner of the page, I used to like draw a little shape in the top corner, and then like another little shape comes off of it, and then another little shape, and then another shape, and then it would become like more elaborate kind of flourishes and like circular patterns and stuff until it covered like loads of the page. And if it was a blank page, it would just keep going and going and going until I had this really weird pattern.
You ever mistakenly put it on your homework or something? Like, oh, oops.
I used to have it. I went through a phase where most like pages of the workbooks I was in would have something like that on them, but if there was actual writing, I would never go too far with it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think a lot of people would do those flip books. Like,
Yeah.
with their
Yeah.
notes and stuff. Yeah.
I don't think I was skilled enough for that. What I used to do was just whatever. I've got an idea though. Okay, I'm gonna throw it out there. Maybe this mum found out that there's this psycho woman that potentially is quite conservative. Found out that her daughter was gay and like went crazy, and then came and attacked her and Sam at this house.
Psycho
because-
woman.
Yeah, well, she calls her a psycho Christian here, and her new husband
Oh.
Don is a complete tool.
Well, I mean, they're in Florida. Well, that's a good alibi as well.
That's a long way away. Yeah, you're right. Well, is it? Oregon's top right, yeah, of the states, I think.
Oregon?
Yeah.
No, Oregon
No?
is left, top left.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. What's this?
Oh man, someone's gonna call me out if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's top left. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
under
it turns
Washington.
out
I
it's
think.
like-
I'm pretty sure it's under Washington.
Okay. This is a ticket, an adult ticket to see Earth, Wind and Fire at the auditorium on February. It's now June, right? So this is quite old. So
No
whatever.
cameras. I went to the Conan show, the late night personality guy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, and I saw like the Walking Dead. Man, what is that guy called? The Chinese kid. Man, I knew his name like a minute ago, and I just like blanked off.
Glenn.
And I saw Ludacris as well when he was talking about Fat Furious 6.
Do you
But
mean
he,
Glenn from The Walking Dead?
Yeah, well, oh yeah, Glenn from Walking Dead. Yeah,
think-
and
isn't
they were
he
saying like no
Korean?
cameras, and I like brought my legit my Canon T3i and everything. Yes,
Oh, really?
yeah. I was like, oh
Wait,
man,
how
I
long
want
ago
to
was
take
this?
pictures.
How long ago was that?
That was like 2 months ago ish, somewhere
Oh,
around there.
really? Oh man, you never told me.
I think I did,
Oh, did you?
I
Okay.
think. I
Another
can't
little-
believe you forgot.
Another thing as well. The skull we found in the foyer.
Yeah,
This was a gift from Lonnie, I guess. Something that she found in Mexico. Treasure it always.
$3.
to Sam, I guess. Yeah, $3. Pretty cheap. I was reading about this thing where this guy, like, I think it was Mexico, it was Brazil, right, was like threatening to chop a kitten's head off in the streets. So this tourist was like, to stop him doing it, bought the cat from him for like something like $20 or something.
Yeah.
And apparently that's a scam people do, because they sell the cats way for much higher rates by doing that to tourists than they would like just selling them to people who live there.
That's why I'm scared to kind of travel, because it's like they take advantage of tourists all the time.
Yeah, when I went to Morocco, there were just like these little kids that were being like hired, I guess, or just working for people trying to sell chewing gum all the time. Like, it's risky business when you go to some places. Like, you've got to be careful. Like, people will lift your wallet, your passport, everything
Yeah.
off of you.
I'm gonna have it zipped in time. I might as well have a fanny pack, dude. Might as well just rock the fanny pack.
Because they're secure, man.
Yeah, man.
Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says that she doesn't want to, so her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More than for charity
Rick Ranger.
in the free... whatever, it's better than charity in the forest. Okay, so that's for that ticket. I guess
And
we'll talk
that's
about.
by Rick.
Oh!
You saw that? Yeah, it's by Rick.
Well,
Rick Ranger, man.
Rick.
He's moving in. He's a ranger in the forest. That's why they call him Rick Ranger.
So many things could have happened here. I do think we're going to get an ambiguous conclusion again. Because what if it's him? Like, what if it's our dad who's gone off the wagon and has just been like, Jesus. Have you ever seen American Beauty?
No, it sounds familiar.
Okay, well, in that film, like, it's just the life of a typical, like, American household family or whatever. Loads of stuff happens, and at the end, you know, I don't want to spoil the movie, but stuff happens at the end, and it leaves it. There were so many story threads and potential things that could have happened that it's like, wow, any number of these things could have caused this tragedy that happened to this family.
Right.
And this feels very similar to that. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. Dad's handwriting is terrible. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand where you are we understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
Don't you think, like, being gay, right? Being a lesbian, like, your mom and dad are not gonna think you're gonna be doing
I
anything.
had an
Oh.
Maybe, yeah. Hold
interesting
on.
talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared
they
for them
know.
to be mad
They know.
or disappointed or start crying or something, but they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Very interesting. So this note here says that she got into trouble for having disturbing, inappropriate materials on school grounds. And to be fair, if she's got like women with her tits out on her locker, then yeah, it doesn't matter what what your persuasion is. You don't do that on your locker.
Yeah. No, I was saying like, you know, they're like, oh, keep the door open. You know, that's what you usually say to a daughter with like a guy.
With a
in
guy
the room.
over, yeah, yeah.
Right.
And that's why they're saying it, because they know, I guess.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, would be a pretty damn awkward thing to be saying. Anyway, another postcard from... It's nice to... I like who we are. I really like who we are in this story. There's all this stuff going on, and we're just sort of flitting about Europe, and every now and then we pop up. I really like that. Katie is cool. She's the best member of this family. Hi, Mum, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mum, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad, I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. Ah, there we go. And then we type as well, God, no buts in heaven. Oh, man, awesome, dude. She's also having the trip across Europe that I've always wanted to have, and that I probably should have had considering I live in Europe.
Right, you told me about that. I mean,
Yeah, right.
save up, man. I'm telling you.
It's still expensive. It's not the same as going from the States, but it's still expensive. Another button, the Gits. Are these just bands she likes or something?
The Gits. Never heard of them. Maybe a made-up one.
I've never heard of any of these. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? Something invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favourite, some flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other again in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you congratulatory something, boss lady. Soon, Carol. Carol, your handwriting. I don't like
The
your
handwriting of this family is amazing.
Can you read this? How much of this
No.
could you read? Oh,
Not much.
goodness.
Not much.
Wow. I've
The
always
cursive has never been my strong suit at all.
Yeah, I've never envied teachers that have to, you know. But you get good at it, I suppose. My handwriting's terrible too. It really is. Like, so I don't envy anyone. that
Do you
ever
at least
can't
write on the lines?
No. I said to you yesterday. I sometimes miss the lines. Well, okay, not that often. The Accidental
Uh-oh.
Warrior. Don't give up on this, honey. By Terrence. Oh, this is from Mum to Dad. I'm curious about the dad. There's not much information about him. Really?
The mysterious guy, perfect family who kills.
A writer that... I mean, this has all been a lot about his daughters and his wife, but not so much about him. Wow, this house... How much would you pay to live in a place like this?
I don't want a big house like this.
Really?
No, I don't. Hey, look what's going on. It's thundering. And I don't want that. I don't like to be lonely in a huge house. I just need a house. I don't need extra rooms. I just need enough rooms. You know, one for the studio, one for maybe a library, game room, stuff like that.
Library.
Yeah.
That's quite cultured.
Well, mostly the game room. Let's put those two together.
Yeah.
Library mean comic books that I got. Slot
Yeah.
those things in. Oh, what's this?
Congratulations on your new position. Again, dear Regional Conservationist Director, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate. So she took the job. We wish you luck in the final weeks at Flintlock National Forest, and very much look forward to welcoming you onto your new desk in the State Forestry Office. So do you think that would be upsetting Dad as well? Like he'd be, seeing the success of his daughter who's getting into creative writing like he did, his wife whose career is actually going well. I guess she's bringing in all the money here.
And I'm pretty sure, he saw Rick before and seeing the chemistry between them, getting kind of jealous. Yeah.
So
Things
here's
are
one of
looking
his.
so good.
Is the book that he gave up on. Another Unknown Dimension Literature. The Accidental Saviour by Terence. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance. But who would believe him? Interesting.
John Russell.
Shipping label. Unknown, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they've just shipped them to him. What, is he self-publishing, I guess? Does that really happen with books?
Oh,
Anyway,
another
do you
cassette.
want to hear more music? Let's do
Oh
it.
boy. It can't be music, man. Leaving this thing all over the place? Oh, I guess so. So what's in the fridge? Oh, freezer. Veggies.
We could just do a video of this, like the Jesse Cox's unboxing, like freezer video.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Grab veggies. Can't really read that.
That looks like
Miller's.
veggies?
This is frozen veg, I guess.
Tomatoes. What else is that? Yeah, just call it. Yeah, just let it melt.
Does that look does that look appealing to you?
No,
This
it's
should be an
not.
achievement too. Just throw all of their crap all over the kitchen.
I like my grass fresh. I don't
I'm
need
like-
them frozen.
I'm like the messiest person in the world. More frozen veg. Just turn the tape off.
Wow,
More
you
frozen veg.
just
This is how I live. Deal with it. Deal with it, Mom. Deal with it, Dad. I'm more dysfunctional than my sister. Oh.
oh gosh.
There's
What's
some
in the
ice cream.
fridge?
There's some
Well,
ice cream.
don't open the fridge. It might be a dead body in there.
Cookie
Ooh,
caramel, dude.
cookie caramel sounds really good right now.
Wait, that's 1 quart? Who the hell measures ice cream in quarts? Seriously?
Do we? I can't. No, we.
What? That's very odd. They're
Well,
saying-
I mean, they do that for the Chinese food when you go to get Chinese food.
really?
Those little packages, yeah.
They don't do that here. Have you had any more fancy food from that restaurant place lately, by the way?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I just got like a
You should be giving them
lasagna and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it was good. We ordered just one big thing of just a bunch of meals, and it was just great. It was good, real
Right,
good.
okay. Jam. Jam. Actually, wait, that is legit jam. See, Americans say jam differently to British people, but I think that is literally jam. Unless
Yeah,
that's
it's jam.
jelly.
Oh,
No,
oh, we
there's a
call it
difference.
jelly.
Yeah, I think you call it. I don't know. I'm not getting into it. There's a red cup. Oh my! Wow,
Oh,
we can
red plastic
we can get
cups.
on the floor. Check it out. There's a crawl function.
She's limbo,
apparently.
dude.
Oh, we can actually pull the rack out. Oh, what if this is like that scene in Lost? There's actual real physics here. What if this is like that scene in Lost where like a bad guy gets knocked over the dishwasher and gets like stabbed? And that's not a spoiler. It was just a random henchman that happened at one point. Whatever. I want these things to smash as well. Rummaging through the kitchen is like burglar 101.
It'd be
there's
funny. You
nothing
could
in
put
it.
stuff in the microwave, like, and you can actually turn it on and stuff. That'd be pretty great.
That would be cool. Put some stuff in the oven, yeah. But look, it's all empty, and something tells me this isn't the fact that they've just moved in. It's just a mess. Just
Pizza. Wow.
peanut butter and pizza. Have you ever had that?
No.
Peanut
Is
butter
that something I
pizza?
should be trying?
Yeah, definitely. Give
Oh,
it a shot. It's
Dude,
it's delicious.
I have the peanut butter and pizza. Wow.
Think
I
about it.
gotta make this happen. Maybe a little chocolate
I'm
syrup on
I'm
there.
totally not being serious here. But hey, if you try that, do tell me though. That sounds
I
horrible.
need to try that now.
That sounds horrible. It's like chocolate spread on pizza. What? Why would you do that? You're mixing sweet
Dude,
and
why
savoury.
not? Why not? That is the question. Caramel on pizza? Let's just go crazy.
Give it like a caramel base, yeah. You could do that as like a dessert, I guess. I don't know why I'm rummaging through this stuff. There's nothing here really.
Yeah,
is
this-
there? Let's get going. Maybe it is that they just didn't fully move in. I keep thinking there's really sinister stuff going on, but it's not really, is it? It's just a house.
Life.
Go on. Ooh. Rick's wedding.
Oh.
Was Rick the guy, so they were serious, I guess? Can't make it. Nah, send regrets. Yeah, of course you can't make it. It's because it's breaking your heart that he's getting married. I've got your number. Carry, junk, pick up. Dude, I'm a proper detective. I would love this to happen. Check pot roast. Potatoes? Oh no, that's a potluck. You know what a potluck is, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
It's like a
sort
party
of.
where everyone just brings whatever food they want.
Yeah, we're having that this weekend actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you going to bring to your potluck?
My wife makes this awesome potato salad. It's a Russian potato salad, and it's like it has beets and apples, and yeah, I said beets, but man, it's good.
I'll
Dude,
take your word for it.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's so good.
There is another thing from our dad here, but this is like a much smaller book, I guess. Is this even a book, or is this a tape? I don't know. I think it's a book, right?
Put it on the side.
A message from our future saved the presidents once, but within 24 hours there'll be another attempt. They're all about JFK. What is that? You mean like that? You want to examine it like that?
Oh no, on the side. It should, like, usually with the cassette tapes, it looks like plastic. On the side, go to the other side. Maybe
Well, that's just going to be the spine.
It might be actually cassette tapes because it looks like plastic.
Well, I think CDs rather than cassette tapes, but it looks like you could open it up and there'd be a CD. Well, whatever. Yeah. I'm sure it doesn't really matter. This letter might even tell us. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, this is dated pretty recently, March 28th. First, let me say that I hope the missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't... Wait, what? We aren't the feds. The men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type out there, mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, that is New Jersey, right, NJ? I think so.
Yeah.
We've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban Americans want, but John Russell, mild-manner insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It's our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the works since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply new forwards for the books, to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you, and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off, Kaz.